Boys and girls, what is going on? Andy here. Biohazard Declassified as always. Hope you're all keeping well on this Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Night Biohazard. And we are talking all things Code Veronica Remake. So initially, thank you so much for tuning in. It does mean a great deal. You spend your Sunday evenings with me talking all things Resident Evil. It's been already an action-packed start to the year. We've had Resident Evil Requiem. We've had Resurrection, a Biohazard story dropping. And now we look forward to what is coming next for Resident Evil. And I truly believe, and not only do I believe, I know we have inside, and this isn't just, oh, Dust Golem farted and we've reported some news. We know this is coming next. Code Veronica X, take it to the bank. Code Veronica X is coming next. I have no doubts about it whatsoever. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope everybody's enjoyed Requiem. I finally, the last playthrough, did get the Platinum Trophy. Boom. Got it in under a month. Very proud of that. What an awesome game. Really interesting direction that they took Requiem. And I truly believe it's the best modern Resident Evil game. However, it must not be taken away that the last true Resident Evil game is the one we're just about to play. And that is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The last true difficult Resident Evil game. This game, I've got so many personal memories of this game. Watching my parents play this game. Me playing it myself. It really is. It's lost, in my opinion. It hasn't had a substantial remaster, or a remaster that I would suggest is worthy of your time. They did have a PlayStation 3 remaster, which is not... Man, it's tough. It's in 16:9, but it's still not a proper remaster, in my opinion. Thorskin coming in with the 22-month subscription. Thank you kindly, brother. Really appreciate that as always. Welcome back to the survival horror. Let's go. Thank you kindly. But yes, this, as I said, this game holds a special place in my heart. It's a very long game. It's very hard. And I would suggest taking time to enjoy this. As I said, my earliest memory of this game is going to my grandparents' house because my parents were going to be playing Code Veronica Remake. Excuse me, what am I saying? Code Veronica X. And what they did was they printed off the old... Do you remember Cheat Planet? They printed off an entire walkthrough of Code Veronica. And then they went and played it all weekend and completed it and all that fun stuff. That was back in like 2001, 2002. So, and then I got my hands on it. It was blown away. It was, at this point, I probably would have been, well, I would have been extremely young. I had played Resident Evil 2, played Resident Evil 3, and this was like just such a big jump from that original Resident Evil formula. And it was brutally hard. It takes no prisoners. It wants you to play this game properly and take no risks. You know, if you take risks, it's going to cost you dearly. Again, this is the last true traditional Resident Evil game. I love the direction that they're going now with Resident Evil, but this one is so different. It's so it really is a perfect old school Resident Evil game. Initially, so again, thank you to everyone joining in. We have got so many people across all platforms right now, so appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to get to some questions just before we start the stream. Horrifically, I've got light mode on this chat, which is burning my fucking retinas out. So give me a second to get this sorted. Bro, what a track! I've got this epic lo-fi, and it sounds gorgeous. Just gonna redo this chat just so I can see it. Hey Negan, how's it going? Josh, appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. It's crazy after all these years you have so much to say about Resident Evil, because I fucking live Resident Evil, bro. Like, when 5-6 years ago when I started streaming to a reasonable sized platform, and I've just seen Resident Evil develop. Obviously I made my own Resident Evil films, like short films, fan films. I've gone as far as I can as a fan to not only provide content like this, but also provide, fiction and non-fiction content in the space, and I'm very happy with that. Evening, Andy. Looking forward to my first playthrough of Requiem. Let's go. Jason, love that. Code Veronica is my top 3 game easily. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, let me turn this down a bit. I mean, it's a banger of a track. That surprised me. That's overpowering me. Let me know how the audio is now. Oh, I know why. Let's turn that down to like that. Just turn it up just a tad. Right, let me know how that sounds. Hopefully that sounds a lot better. RE9 is 100% worth getting. To be honest, Josh, you don't necessarily need to have played the originals. It's an amazing blend of classic Resident Evil, but also the modern style action horror Resident Evil. And again, you don't really need to have experienced the original Resident Evil games, because it kind of fills in the blanks for you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Hypno Heron, for that, by the way. Apologies for the oversight there. Yeah, so let's talk about it. We've spoken about Code Veronica. Let's talk about what we're doing. So we are going for the all-important Platinum Trophy on PlayStation 5. And let me tell you the journey of to get here, right? So to get the Platinum... So initially, you can play Code Veronica on PS5. There's 2 ways you can play Code Veronica on PS5. You can play the cloud-streamed PS3 remastered version, which you can't download natively. You can only play it via cloud, via PlayStation Plus. It's a great way of playing it, but it's still, that remaster is not perfect. All the colours are blown out, etc. Or you can play the PS5 version, which is basically the PS2 version. It's in 4:3. The European version is stuck on PAL, so it runs at 25 frames a second, but that still counts to your time. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So the game is like 30% slower than the US version, and you're still expected to hit the same time to get the S rank. It's a brutal game. To be honest, I think I'm going to play through the game once to kind of get my bearings on Code Veronica again, and then we'll start going for all the challenges. A lot of my trophies that I've got left, as you can see here, it's not exactly like an original playthrough. Again, if you're watching on TikTok, you're not going to see this, but if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch, this is my current track in progress. And to be honest, what it comes down to is all of the battle games and the S rank. So we'll see how it goes. So we got a $5 super chat from our boy. Thank you kindly, Crimmins, for that. Going to root for you on getting the Platinum for Code Veronica. I'm a dedicated Resident Evil fan. I can say thank you for everything. Oh, thank you, brother. I really appreciate your kind words. I'm just a fucking dude, bro. I'm just a dude who loves Resident Evil and wants to not only, as I said, create content like streams, but also want to create my original Resident Evil. I have a feeling on what I believe Resident Evil to be. I think a lot of people share my vision of what Resident Evil is, and it's just not represented in film. And I believe that me and my team are the people to do it. All of this could go out the window, by the way, when the Resident Evil film, the official Resident Evil film by Zach Kreger, comes out in September. So as I said, we did the £50,000 short film back in 2023, and that set a precedent at the time. And then we came back with Resurrection, which was $250,000. And let me tell you, gang, I don't want to talk too early, and I don't want to write a check. I don't want to cash, but I'm working on something else. I am working on something else, and it's going to be very special, and you guys are going to go absolutely insane when we have time to reveal it. And no, it hasn't been revealed up to date. It's like nothing that has been mentioned before. You guys are going to be shocked. I don't want to talk about it too much because, like, I don't want to write a check. I can't cash. But shit is happening, and you guys are really going to enjoy it. Hey, Omar, how's it going, bro? Hope your child's well, man. Hope the family is well. Long time no speak. Do you reckon it's going to be good? I pray for the film that it's going to be good. So Zach Cregger is an absolutely amazing horror director. If anybody can do a Resident Evil film, and take it to the bank, if anybody can do a Resident Evil film, it's Zach Cregger. Fan of the games. If you watch his film Barbarian and you watch his film Weapons, you can see the sort of horror that he can do. He's special, man. I'm confident he's going to do a good job. Will it be an authentic Resident Evil like we did with Keeper's Diary and with Resurrection? I don't necessarily think it's going to be the case. I think it's going to be what he interprets Resident Evil is, or what his executives interpret Resident Evil to be. So, yes, Barbarian is... I think if you watch Barbarian specifically, you will get an instant flavour for the type of Resident Evil film he can do. 100%. It should be a series, and it should be better than the Netflix series that was put out. That was a shocker. I remember being on my honeymoon and watching that and being like, what the fuck is this, bro? Why am I watching this? But they just don't understand what Resident Evil is. This has been the problem with Constantine film for like 25 years. George A. Romero had these problems back in the late 90s trying to tell Constantine what Resident Evil is because they don't understand what it is. In any case, gang, should we get the stream going? I think we should. Remember, guys, we're playing Code Veronica, which is going to be the next... Take it to the bank. We've already had a chat with insiders, and again, this isn't just Dust Golem saying something and everybody going along with it. Resident Evil Code Veronica X remake is happening, and it is coming next. Take it to the bank. I'm never more confident in an answer than this is next. This is going to be announced either back end of this year or the start of next year. It is happening. Oh, no way. No way. I've got literally a Resident Evil lo-fi playlist on right now. We are just about to start Code Veronica, and it starts playing the Code Veronica sound. This is like just a save room theme. This is just like a random playlist. That's crazy work. What timing? Yes, we will get on with it. I'm going to swap the screen over. I need to update my chat. One momento. Oh, yeah, we're good. Here we go. We're going to shut this down. We're going to unmute. And we're going to hear that glorious Resident Evil 2 sound effect. Remember, guys, we're live across the board, by the way. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. All handles Biohazard Declassified. As I said, we're playing the PS2 version effectively, but it's the version that's available on the PlayStation 5. That's the current trophy tracker. Just to show you, what are we at? Get the rocket launcher. So get the rocket launcher, you basically need to get an S rank, which is fucking so difficult on the power version. Finish the game in under 4 hours. These are all battle game related. And the linear launcher. Linear launcher, I think you have to beat every single character and beat it with Wesker, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But what we're going to do, we're just going to play the game very, very vanilla and just enjoy Code Veronica, man. Code Veronica X remake is coming. Take it to the bank.
Resident Evil.
Oh, man, I love it as well. It's not got that GameCube voice. The OG Resident Evil. It's so beautiful. Joker, why don't you kiss my ass?
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. Three months later.
Your identification number is WKD 4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago.
This is
She
a sick
apparently
intro.
infiltrated the complex looking for her lost
I love it so
Chris
much.
Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
This is Claire committing mass murder, by the way. Never mentioned again in the series. Bro's got a desert eagle in her face. Brutal. So the best way I can describe what is Code Veronica, it's a sequel to Resident Evil 2. Well, we got Cooper with the camera in the chat. By the way, Alison Court was in our fan film, Resurrection, a Biohazard story. Yes, we did have the original Claire Redfield, voice actor, in the film. Because that's just what we fucking do, boys. If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. This was not the last game with tank controls, because the Resident Evil Remake had tank controls, RE0, the Outbreak games. Absolutely, comrade. Absolutely. By the way, guys, make sure you're liking wherever you're seeing the stream today. If you want a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, hit the like button on the stream right now. Let's make it happen.
Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. Troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okie dokie. Oh man, this feels so weird. It's good to be playing tank control Resident Evil again. Like, to me, this is Resident Evil. So we're going to grab the combat knife. So, just like just like Chris, really, you start off with no gun. Hey, Alan, how's it going? One thing that's really nice about this game, the knife is amazing. I'm not even joking. Yeah, tank control Resident Evil is Resident Evil to me. So, absolutely. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Cooper with a camera, 100%. Okie dokie. Man, this is so iconic. I remember the first time I played this and just being blown away. That was unintentional. Just being blown away with, again, it just felt like a true Resident Evil 2 sequel. Oh. Here we go. Oh no! Off to an amazing start. Oh! We will come back to this area. We don't have a gun, obviously. Yo, Dusk Golem farted. I think Survivor Remake is coming next. Hey, City, sorry.
No!
Wait, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those monsters.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve.
Bro just tried to kill her and now he's saying he's
I was
sorry.
a prisoner on this island.
Wait, don't shoot!
And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire. Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I said I was sorry.
I don't want you following me, lady.
You'll only slow me down.
You'll only slow me down.
I don't want you following me, lady. I like the dynamic of Steve and Claire, because what's really cool, and I don't want to go all fucking political, but we've heard for the last 25 years how women have been underrepresented, there's no strong female characters, blah blah blah. Wrong. Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, Lara Croft. These guys set the fucking bar when it comes to strong female representation. Evening question. In Resident Evil Requiem, by the way, how's the sound, guys? It's quite loud in my ears. I just want to check. How's it all coming across? Yeah, so Dribs, great question. Yes, Requiem does have that facility. If you open up the files, it will have a question mark against what you're missing if you go through all the files. What you'll then do is you'll go to a website called powerpix.com. So that's power, PYX.com. Type Resident Evil Requiem and it will give you the full file list of everything you need. All you've got to do is look down your list and look down PowerPix's list and you'll be able to figure out what you're missing. I got it on like my second playthrough. It was easy as hell. Great stuff. Thank you, guys. I said I was sorry. I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down. No, I've never been a voice actor. No! Wait, don't shoot! Or when he sees his dad, he's like, oh, we'll see it. He's like, no, I can't. Don't you worry, Lone Star. This is not my first rodeo. Oh shit. It's so painful playing the PAL version because it is so fucking slow. Right, let's read this document quickly. Get up to the inbox. Get it out of the inventory. He thinks he's two people? Bom. By the way, guys, if you've seen Resurrection, a Biohazard story, we just launched the music video to the official theme of Resurrection, which is Partners Till the End, who is by Karen Dyer, who's the original Sheva Alomar actress. And great track, by the way. Really love what she did for Resurrection. I can't remember where I was going with this statement. It felt like a James Bond track, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of outlaid all of that, and I can't remember where I was going with it. Apologies. Get a bit of a scatterbrain. Oh yeah, of course, A.M. Riley, of course. Commander of this base. What are you doing at this installation? Great question, Mark. Let me just get out of this room and I'll be able to tell you. Oh. Gotta go. Oh, thank you. 7.5. Listen. I stand behind the Resurrection product, even though, like, I wasn't involved super creatively on this one. Like, Keeper's Diary, dude. I was in the trenches. That shit was, like, mine and Andrew's baby. But Resurrection, obviously, that was more of a commercial thing for me. I was just managing the contracts, managing the numbers, managing the crowdfunding, managing the budget, etc. Because ultimately, I still wanted to see it succeed, even though I couldn't physically put the time needed like Andrew and Beggy did, because it's just the project was huge. I do stand behind it. I do stand behind the product. I think it's a great film. Obviously, you have to set your expectations. We were managing actors that were pulled off a Tokyo street in 1995 and have very limited acting experience. These weren't, you know, BAFTA or Oscar winning actors, you know. So you just have to set your expectation when you're watching Resurrection that is... And, you know, there is a certain charm to that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. And I do want to make that clear. Shit. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I do love this pistol. Right. Last good RE game. I agree. This is the last real Resident Evil game.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
How's it going, Kev, man? Great to have you in. I asked Andrew if he could fix my last name on IMDb and it sounded like he was out of breath. I'm not sure what that means, bro, but I'm sure we'll get it changed. It's not a problem. But yes, going back to what Mark was saying, what do we want to see from a real Resident Evil film in Hollywood? You know what I'm going to say, Mark? I don't think Hollywood deserves Resident Evil because it has a different vision for Resident Evil than what Resident Evil, to be honest, is. And I just don't trust them with it, to be honest. Yeah.
Chris Redfield.
Chris Chadfield?
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection.
That's a fair
from
point,
here.
Joker. That's a fair point. I'm in agreement with
file
that.
shows latitude and
I
longitude
think
of
all
this
games
place.
should be series. Because there's just more you can
Why do you
digest.
send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
He won't come.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, trust me. Chris Chadfield will get everywhere.
No way.
He won't come.
He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
So the real irony here.
What was that all about?
So the real irony here is that Steve actually did look like Leon in the original version of Code Veronica on Dreamcast, and they fixed his hair for the X version because they didn't want people to, you know, make that comparison. Yeah, that's a pretty big pothole, to be honest. Plot hole, excuse me. Man, this game's so fun. I love it so much. It feels so good to go back and play it. Oh yeah, no, we can't put it here. We have to. So, it's a really unique setup we've got here right now, and I explain it in very simple terms. I don't know why Hunk and the Hunter are in the bottom left-hand corner, but we move. So basically, you need to, and I can't believe this is a thing. This is the game made in 2000, by the way. You need to scan this emblem. This emblem is going to open a gate on the other side of the island. The big problem you've got at the moment is there's metal detectors which won't let you through to the other side. So what you need to do is you need to find a material using this machine. You need to find a material that will fit and get through this side of the metal detectors. It's a really interesting way of starting it off. Kevstar. So may I ask what would happen if Alison Court and Chever's actress were credited? We do have to tread carefully here because these are part of agreements that are non-disclosure. But very simply, the agreements that we have signed, or we did sign, with Karen Dyer and with Alison Court were worded in a way that prevented them from being credited in their official capacity. And I'm very sorry, but I genuinely cannot tell you any more. What I want you to do is assume, like, because a lot of people have asked me this question. You're not the first, you won't be the last. Oh, shit. 2 seconds. Oh. Nice. Is that 61 or 81? 81, nice. Two pistols is pretty cool as well. So yes, the point I'm trying to make is a lot of people said, oh, there must have been a falling out or something like that. No. There's no falling out. There's no jiggery pokery. Quite simply, man, I can't. You're putting me in an unwinnable position, to be honest. We can't credit them. They could appear in the film, and we could not credit them. We could not market them. And to be honest, if that is the holder, oh shit, fuck off, get off. I'm stuck. No way. I didn't really want to shoot these guys. Oh, that's really annoying. So yeah, to bring it back round, Kev, very simply, if to get them in the film, they just couldn't be credited, and if that's all we've got to worry about, then cool. I'd rather have them in the film uncredited than not be able to have them in at all because of some contractual hold-ups. So I hope that answers your question. Always happy to answer questions about that sort of thing, obviously where contractually possible. Oh. Who's still up? Oh. So what we need to do is use the fire extinguisher on this area. This will then give us a very specific type of metal, which just so happens to be able to be passed through metal detectors without setting them off. I know it sounds insane, but this is Resident Evil. There are literally zombies. Thank you, Johnny. And ultimately, Joker, that's what it comes down to. That's what's happened with Resident Evil. That's what happens with every series. And that's truly been the benefit of the way we do things, where we crowdfund, is that we can basically do what we want. We put together a pitch for an upcoming Resident Evil fan film. We say we're not going to take any profit out of it, and we're not going to sell it or anything like that. And then we put it to the audience, like you guys, like the community, and we say, this is our vision for Resident Evil. Would you be interested in supporting that? Everybody has a choice to support it or not. And that's such an amazing feeling, especially when you do get through it. Is that people believe in your vision so much, they want to put money down to see it happen. I don't think there's a better feeling than that. Little tip here, guys. And it's a little bit of a glitch in Code Veronica, to be honest. But if you pick up a first aid spray, and then you run back through,
please deposit any metallic items you have in
the security box. Run back through. It's going to shut it down. What you're going to do is you're going to pop this first aid spray in there, so it's out of your inventory. You're now going to use this to get the emblem. And what you want to do, you want to turn it on now. What this is going to do is it's going to prevent the zombies from breaking through. You can just walk through completely unhindered. If you didn't do that, those zombies break through, and you've basically got to get through this hallway without being bitten, which is very difficult. It's a full inventory. Ooh. You know, it's a classic RE game when we get to make some RE noises. Oh, you motherfucker! I forgot to press... I'm gonna have to use that herb. We're through. The first phase of Code Veronica is in the bag. I always hear about this herb glitch, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm happy to just beat the game vanilla. But I always hear about it. By the way, guys, welcome in. We are celebrating 30 years of Resident Evil. We're hyping, allegedly, the next Resident Evil game coming, Resident Evil Code Veronica. Lovely. And we are talking all things Resurrection, a Biohazard story, which launched, was it last weekend? It's nearly up to 400,000 views, which, to set that into perspective, Keeper's Diary, it took Keeper's Diary like, 18 months to get to the same level. So that's an unbelievable run. Ooh. I ain't got a gun equipped. Silly sausage. What version of the game is this? So this is the PS5 version, which is a port of the PS2 classic. Annoyingly, runs at 50 hertz, which is painful, but it's the only one with trophy support. Platinum trophy support, excuse me. So we're going to get it. Oh, shit. Got to be careful, because he can run up the stairs. I have no fear that a Code Veronica remake will potentially be the best remake Resident Evil games. Look at this place, bro. Just stinks of... You know when you walk into an area and you're like, this area stinks of Resident Evil. This is one of those areas. It's just unbelievable Resident Evil energy. Honking of zombies. They won't cut out too much stuff. They won't cut out anything. If anything, they'll expand on it. I can never remember what this is. I know it's like UTC or NTC or something. NTC 0394. Yeah, cool. One thing as well is you can't skip door scenes. This game never got... It's such an oddity, this game, because it never got a PC version. It never got a remake. It never got a remaster. Well, like a proper remaster. Very bizarre. And it is a fully 3D Resident Evil game. It's not a pre-rendered background Resident Evil. Everything here is fully modelled. It's so weird. Not including Gaiden, what would you consider the worst Resident Evil game? Are you talking like worst Resident Evil game as in they're bad to play? Or just not very good? Because, like, for example, Operation Raccoon City, I don't think is a bad Resident Evil game. A bad game, it's just a bad Resident Evil game. Does that make sense? Andrew! Sorry, A.M. Riley. Sorry, man, I fucking doxed your name there, bro. I apologise. Thank you kindly for the £2 super chat, or $1.99. What happened to During the Storm? So, if you didn't know, During the Storm was a modification of Resident Evil 2. We put a lot... Biohazard Declassified put a lot of stock behind it because we kind of like went behind the curtain. We provided it a huge marketing platform as the definitive Resident Evil mod, total conversion, whatever you want to call it. And to be honest, it got to the point where like Res Evil Nemesis, who's the guy who like authored the mods, very hard to get hold of, very inconsistent. He had so many things running at once. To be honest, and obviously I mean this respectfully, I think the mod just got too ambitious, way too ambitious than what he was comfortable with, and as a result I think it just like kind of went away naturally. Oh. Oh, you mother... There's loads of ammo in here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Aside from injecting his father with a virus. Oh, and also keeping him in a basement in Antarctica. Come on, bruv. But yeah, to answer you, to bring the question back round, Andrew, sorry, A.M. Riley, I think it just got too big for that he was comfortable with, and he just kind of... Oh. And yeah, it just, the updates become less and less. And then he would like, because we like really partnered with Resident Evil Nemesis to help push the mod out there. And like, I'd be chasing updates for months. Like, hey man, just checking in, hope everything's all right. And like, then like the day afterwards, like JJ's like, hey guys, we've got a new update for During the Storm, and he'll have like a brand new build. I'm like, dude, like, I want to help you, like, you know, push this out there, but like I even like paid for a domain name, so duringthestorm.com, made a little website, like it was serious. But yeah, it just kind of, yeah, died a death, unfortunately. The Mind Master, how's it going? Appreciate your kind words. Yes, we will. Yes, definitely E-vibes. 100%. And a lot of people don't realise that you need to save as much as you can for Chris's playthrough. So don't go crazy, you know. About an hour, Alexis. But I appreciate you finally joining the stream. Thank you kindly. I'm going to leave these herbs. I will be back for them. Got to be careful here. 22%. Save some for the Bandersnatchers. Yeah, Facebook, dude. Like, you were the OG. Alexis in the chat is an OG follower of Facebook Biohazard Declassified. Got some people over on TikTok who used to follow me on Facebook. Mark over on Twitch. All these people, classic OG Resident Evil, Biohazard Declassified followers. But yeah, appreciate your kind words, Mindmaster. Will I make something else? Will I make another fan project? Yes. I don't know what it look. Well, I don't want to talk too much, actually. This mouth gets me into a lot of trouble. So yeah, I don't know what the next couple of months look like, but 88 Jeebus. Let's go, brother. That's a very, very unfortunate name. Holy shit. I hope you're doing well, bro. That's good to know. Dox yourself, bro. What was your name? Roll on the remake with the standard modern. Yes. Yes, if anything, auto-saves might get you over the line. It's brutally hard. This is a cool cutscene, actually.
Get the door
I wish he was. Oh, love it. The real funny thing is you can see it very clearly, 1125. And she's like, I can't see the number from here. Well, I can. But because of games, you can't actually do it.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
That was close.
Oh, sorry, 1126, my bad. Oh, did I really say that? Fuck, where do I get the Biohazard card? Man. Showing my, Fuck, where do we get the Biohazard card? I know you get one of them. I know where you get it. I know where you get it. Don't tell me. I know where you get it. It's just hit me like a sniper. Right. We didn't even need to go to the military facility first. Could have just done the palace. Alexia is goated. Alexia? Sometimes you gotta hit him with that. 10%. That's what it's all about, Lou. Oh. There was a really bizarre scene in Welcome to Raccoon City where they literally just put in this scene from Code Veronica. Like didn't like make it live action. They just put this scene in Code Veronica. So bizarre. Do, 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 do. That's right. That's right, custom MV2. Bro, you need an easier name. What can I use another name for you? Yes, obviously there's a lot of different ways you can play Code Veronica. Modern, like some official, some unofficial. The best way I think of playing Code Veronica is the Dreamcast version, like the OG Dreamcast version. Source it or play it on an emulator. Outside of that, you could play. What could you play? You could play the PS3 HD version, which is on PS5, but you can only stream it. You can't download it, which is really annoying. That's kind of cool, but it's not really a remaster. It's a port that's widescreen, but it's really dark, and I don't like it.
Yeah! Help me!
Hey, Solid as Snake.
Steve?
Steve! Hey, Dominic.
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those.
Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding.
Bro, Luger's are cool
found it, and I'm
fucking
keeping
guns,
it.
bro.
Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic.
I've not played MGS Delta, actually.
See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait,
Bro.
Steve!
I did actually. I had the opportunity when I went to Vegas for the premiere of Resurrection. I don't know how easy it is going to be for me to show you this, by the way. But when we went to Resurrection, sorry, I know this is all glitched out. Leave it. I did have the opportunity to shoot a Luger, which was very interesting. Obviously, it's a World War II weapon, and bro, the gun was jamming every 5 seconds. Call it Bob Marley, bro. It was always jamming. Let's see if I can show you here. Oh, hang on. Oh, dickhead. Sorry, 2 seconds. I won't be able to show you super clear, but you'll see me shooting it at least.
I set myself up with it.
You can kind of see it here.
I'm very disappointed here.
Bro, anyway, you get the idea. It was jamming every 5 minutes. Very cool gun to shoot, though. I felt like it was going to slip out my hand. I'm rarely on Discord, to be honest. I'll try and have a look by next stream, certainly. Yeah, this cutscene is well funny. Mr. Tibbs, I do see your question. I will answer it.
Redfield! How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base!
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me! I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower-level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
I don't think the submachine guns were one use only. I think the Lugers were one use only, were they not? But the... I'm not sure. I'm not sure how correct that is, actually, a ballistic. Sean, thanks for the follow, bro. Great to have fellow Resident Evil fans in the chat. I'm sure you get a reload for them. Or you get a... the only ones you don't get, and your argument stands up, is these pistols. You don't get a refill for these. So these are one use only. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Pete. I thought you did. Oh, Peter, you've still got to send me your address, naughty boy. Because I've got a Resident Evil duck with your name on from last year, which I need to send you. If you don't want it, I'll send you out a Biohazard shirt as a substitution. But you have to receive something. If not, it will be my limp penis. Right, let me pop this away. I do want to keep the bow gun. Do I want to... You won a competition off me like last year, and the prize was these like really cool ducks, like Resident Evil ducks, which I was just doing a little competition for like subs on Twitch, and you won it. And I sent you a message at the time, like, "Hey man, need your address so I can send them to you," and you never got back to me. And I've just remembered it. So if you did, obviously I appreciate they're a fairly niche product, It's just like, you know, the little Resident Evil ducks by Numskull. It's one of them. Again, if you think actually I have no use for something like that, it's totally fine. But I still want to send you something, whether that be like a Biohazard hoodie or something. You know, I want to get you something. Just send me your fucking details, bro. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Jerry, thank you for the follow. iCube, I've never been a speedrunner per se. Oh, hang on, let me grab some bits here. Never been a speedrunner per se. I want to try and get like platinum trophies and stuff, but not a speedrunner. I do want to get the platinum for RE6 at some point. That'd be cool. Game's fucking arse though. Hey Darren Loki. You think Capcom will remake Resident Evil 6? No, definitely not. Happy to extend that to everyone, but Resident Evil 6 is a goofy game, bro. I'd rather guide my dad into my mum than see a Resident Evil 6 remake. All good, Alexis, thank you. All good. Taking it easy, living life. Bro, 6 is low on everyone's list. For good reason. I mean, Capcom truly didn't have a plan for 6. They didn't know what it wanted to be. It's had such an identity crisis. Yeah, I love the side pack, bro. It makes life a lot bloody easier, let me tell you. RE5 remake's a little bit different. I think RE5's a really good game. Not a good Resident Evil game, but a good game. Man, I just remembered Mr. Tibbs asked us a question. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, just going for a casual run. Yeah, so we do want to get the platinum. If you go on YouTube and Twitch, we do have the trophy tracker on there. We are currently at... I've not got my glasses on, but we are currently... It basically comes down to battle game and the S rank. Okay. The Claw. A stranger from the outside. I've been chosen. Goat film. I watched that with my daughter recently, actually.
A stranger from the outside. Whoa.
I remember when RE6 first come out, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is... Whoa! I need to be quick. Oh, man, I've split them all up. This is bad news, Brown, bro. Ah! Okay, that wasn't that bad. You're not wrong there, Cooper. One thing we do want to do, we want to get the hemostatic medicine to our man Rodrigo. Abdullah! Salam, my brother! How's it going?
You have saved our lives. We're eternally grateful.
Look at Resident Evil Requiem, a game that did insanely well. Yeah, I mean, I would take it a step further and say that Requiem, it was almost mainstream. Like, there are people that, like, I do not associate with Requiem that are talking about Requiem. Hey, Dawn of Dave. So, like, it has mainstream appeal. Leon's just a really good game, dude. It set the bar for Resident Evil again. Like, modern Resident Evil, certainly. Do I consider it like an all-out Resident Evil? Like, when you look at these goats, absolutely not. But we're in a different time now. Like, these are different types of games. Like, to me, Resident Evil is isolated hallways, limited ammo, pre-rendered backgrounds, fixed camera angles, tank controls. Like, to me, that's what Resident Evil is. Is there any other game series you're a fan of? Big fan of Silent Hill, big fan of Metal Gear Solid, Fallout, love Fallout. I was walking alone, minding my business. Oh. Flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I'll show his hat off. I have watched the Fallout series. Very good. Oh no, we got a gravedigger! He knocked me over. Put me on caution, bastard. That's right, there is a herb just on this inside, so we'll grab that. Yeah, it's all good, Darren. Okay, I always say, if I don't reply to something in the chat, there's no like ulterior motive. The chances are is the chat's going so quick that I just miss your comments. So absolutely feel free to put something back in the chat to remind me. I've got no problem with that. Colin, thank you for the follow. Big bad booty Colin. Ooh. Yeah, you're right, actually. The AA-12 has never been in Resident Evil. I'm surprised that hasn't, because that was a bit of a meme gun, wasn't it, for a long time. Bro has the worst shot in Resident Evil by, like, fucking substantial margin. Like, this game will probably literally take you 20 hours to finish. Again, like, areas in this game, the soundtrack just reeks of Resident Evil. Will you be playing Metal Gear Volume 2? Yes, Metal Gear Solid 4 finally making its debut on PS5. Fucking dick's hard for that, bro. I don't know why I said it like that, but it is. Well, yes, because Leon did not total that Porsche. And actually, you can't even shoot the Porsche. Like, if you aim at the Porsche, like, the game says no, because we've got a collaborative deal with Porsche, and that means you can't shoot it. Well, we're going to start organising this box a little bit. One thing I hope that the remake does have is the auto box feature from Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil Requiem, which just kind of auto sorts everything for you. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. I'll show you what you can do. 240. That sounds like a lot, but the bow gun by itself is fucking awful, bro. Just like embarrassingly awful. Like, it's good against two enemies. Ironically, the Tyrant and like zombies when they're far away, just to save ammo.
Welcome, Claire.
This fucking dude, bro.
Consider the area you are in a special playground I have prepared just for you.
Bro's number one goofy
Please
guy.
try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
Huh? Here we go. This is like one of the real unique enemies, and I'm hoping this enemy makes a return in Code Veronica Remake, because it is an awesome, awesome enemy. By the way, guys, hope you're enjoying the stream today. We are playing Code Veronica. in anticipation for the eventual Code Veronica remake, which, let's be honest, guys, we know it's coming. We know it's coming. I've been told by multiple insiders now. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to go down here. That it's coming, and they are very, very trusted sources. And no, it's not Dust Golem. Bibliopic, you don't need to hope. Like, I will never put heavy stock into something that's unsubstantiated. This is happening. Take it to the bank. It's happening, and it is coming next. Oh boy, look at this boy, the Bandersnatch, love him. No match for the flame rounds though. Goat weapon. This is such an unnecessarily cool cutscene. I'm gonna let you guys watch it. Like, where does bro come from? So that's 3 bullets. He's just shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, the Luger's not gonna have much ammo.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Hey,
Don't
Barry.
worry, Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
Bro didn't break anything on that jump either. Give them to me.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever. Here, take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the
Shepard,
deal.
how are you?
In exchange for your Lugers.
Okay.
I am going to go and drain my snake.
This thing is too cool.
Hang on.
Yes! Now this is my kind of weapon. All right! Huh? Hey, this thing's empty. You cheated me.
Up there, plenty of ammo, just for you.
Way up there?
Give me a boost and I'll get it for you.
All right. Ow! My back! You're heavier than you look. Hurry up!
Bro's mad funny.
Happy now?
1 clip.
What?
So I'm going to go drain my snake.
Has made his appearance. He
I'll
can
be back.
join you in your descent into death.
So just bear in the chat, everybody. By the way, big numbers across the socials today. Hope you're all having a good stream with me today. We've been loving playing some Code Veronica so far.
Okay,
I'm going to
let's
leave you with
do
this,
it.
guys. If you wanted to
Wait
see
here,
a
Claire.
Code Veronica remake,
Time to test out my new toy.
new toy. If you wanted to see a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, what's the thing you're most anticipated to ever see? It could be a feature, could be a cutscene, could be game design. What do you want to see from Code Veronica remake? I'm gonna have a piss. Hello, hello. God. My zippers can't be open because they're buttons. And now we recline. Lovely jubbly. Okie dokie, on to the next phase of Resident Evil Code Veronica. So we are playing as Steve. Steve. We are playing as Steve, and he does have submachine guns. Read the sign, RE veteran. If you know what my setup is here, I'm in my garden. My stream room's in my garden, and the toilet is in the main house. So it literally takes me like 10 minutes to like walk to the house to go to the toilet. One of the small cons about having a very nice little stream setup in your garden. I mean, long term, I'll probably get a toilet that's a bit closer, you know. Righty. It's huge. It is that big when everything's in darkness and you have to like sneak around like Solid Snake. True, Andrew. Ooh. Hey! How's it going, Snake? Good to have you in the chat. We're revisiting some Code Veronica. Playing a PS2 version, which is painful, but it's the only version that's on PS5.
Work, but this area is now clean.
And it's PAL 50 Hertz as well, which is painful.
See? You can depend on me. You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Preparing to have the greatest cutscene in Resident Evil history. Do.
Steve, what were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
Proceeds to waste all of his ammo.
Steve.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really annoying in Code Veronica, is it will default to firing like Michael Scott, you know? Which is really annoying. Why is bro like this? By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. If you want to see Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake, I want to see you guys smash that like button. Where's he going? No. The greatest cutscene in Resident Evil history.
Claire, are you okay?
Steve, behind you!
No.
Steve, shoot him!
Wait! I can't! No!
Oh no, the only other ginger zombie, or the only other ginger person, just happens to be Steve's dad.
No!
No.
Steve.
Also, how has Claire not been hit? He absolutely Swiss cheesed his own dad. He's got to be hoping that's low caliber, dude.
Father.
Like Claire's on the floor, like
Father.
just absolutely pumped full of lead. Father.
Dad. Used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information, intending to sell it off to the highest bidder. He was caught. Mom was killed, and we were sent here.
Oh, Steve.
He was a fool to do something so reckless.
Bro, this is such a Silent
So
Hill
stupid.
coded cutscene.
It's okay now. Just rest.
F in the chat for Steve's dad, bro. F. I want to see those Fs in the chat. Hey, Seth, how are you? Anyway, got the Lugers, which is great news. Right, we do need the blue Biohazard card, so we're going to need to go back to the... hang on. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I think we have to go down to B1. Yeah, Claire just like kind of laid down and expected to die, which was kind of weird. Ooh. I'm gonna. Oh no! What am I doing? I'm using the wrong ammunition. This is so rare. I should not be doing this. Fuck. What an idiot. That's really bad. Let's not do that again. I was going to show you how bad the bowgun was, and I got the wrong ammo in it. What a silly sausage. This released in 2000 for the Dreamcast. 2001 for the... We need that. Can't remember what we need it for, though. Damn. It's been so long since I played Code Veronica coherently. Oh, Andy, where do you need it from? Where do we need it? Where do we need it? I've gone the wrong way. This is what's annoying about classic Resident Evil. Is if you make a mistake, it takes you about 4 years to go back through the door. This also was the first Resident Evil game, if you can believe it. Do we want to go down to 1F? Maybe 2F. This is the first Resident Evil game to have retry. Didn't quite have auto-saving or anything like that, but you could press retry, which is cool. Don't want to go down there yet. Still need the Biohazard card, bro. What am I doing? Let's go to 2F. I just want to get a handle on what I'm doing and where I'm at. We got well over 100 people on all platforms watching the stream today. So if you're taking time to watch our stream today, it's very appreciated. And are you looking forward to a Code Veronica remake? That's what I want to know. Yes, right, that makes sense. We don't want to go that way. I do apologise, guys. Kitsu, how are you? Yeah, I swear as I'm getting older, I'm starting to get more acid reflux. Hey, Joker with the gifted tier 1 sub. Thank you. Big boy tier 1 sub. Appreciated. Thank you kindly. Gifting it to Nikki Lee, another long time follower of Biohazard Declassified. Man, all the boys and girls are in the chat today. So we got the Lugarinos now, which means we can go to the castle. This is annoying as hell, so I'm going to try and take these dudes out now. I'm going to try and kill them with a bowgun. It's really hard. Oh, got it! Oh god! Oh, it's another one. Yeah! Okay, that wasn't that bad. I'm really happy with that. Oh! No. Yeah, baby. Actually, before we do the castle, there's nothing stopping me from going back and doing the prison again. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab the hemostatic medicine. Going to head back, grab the lighter, and a partridge in a pear tree. Nailed him. So equip your lighter here, and that will just keep these dudes at bay. We're not going to want that, because they are scared of the light. If you went in here without it, you've got to kill them, otherwise they'll just be up your ass. Actually, thinking out loud, we don't want to do that, do we? Because we will just get harassed when we go to the castle. We might as well do the castle now. Get it off our plate. I'm going to take these dudes out. Oh! moves. He's coming down the stairs. Oh, got him. Oh no. Oh. He's at the top of the stairs. Can't see him. Probably going to take a bite. Oh! Hey, Pick, how are you? Yes, we're playing Code Veronica, the Go. Oh, so many different ways you can do this game. Well, pop this away. We're not going to need this. Oh, man, this is so annoying. I just have not got what I'd had. Stupidly used those. Oh, we're going to have to run it. I'll pop the Lugers on. So we need to. I can never remember where you get the code for this, but it's like 1971 or something like that. I think it's 1971. I bet it's not. I bet it's like 1970 even or something. Oh yeah, it is cool. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I love classic Resident Evil, man. Shit! Oh! I only took 2. Excellent. One thing that's new to Resident Evil in this is you walk over corpses and you can see Claire actually looks at them, which is quite cool. Spooky. I'd have thought so, Andrew. They'll probably update it to the RE2 remake, Claire. I think Stephanie Panicello's back as well. Oh. Oh, you wanker. I'll call you straight away. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta go. Oh! Oh! Spidey, thank you for the follow. We've got 7 new follows on TikTok. Thank you. This is what I mean by, like, it's a brutal Resident Evil to play. That's amazing. It's really good, but it does not take any prisoners. And you definitely want to do this first run up here with a lighter, because it just keeps them at bay.
Keep focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success.
The pride of the Ashford family.
I am aware of that, Alexia.
Is that someone in the corridor?
I will revive the family name myself.
Who is
and
there?
make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother.
Let's go, yeah,
I
crazy.
will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
What is it, Alexia? He's got to be a ventriloquist as well. Who is there? Oh, maybe it was in the other one. Silly sausage. Sometimes you got to hit him with that. That's pretty sick, Lou. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's very long, Dennis. Very long. See, how would it know to do that? There's a fucking fly in here. How would it know to slam after you took the key? Hey, Leddy, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Now we've got to get the hell out of here. Oh! Ah! Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh! Oh my god, how did we get out of it? Were you at the Insomnia Gaming Fest in 2023? Yes, more than likely. That was a long time ago. But yes, I probably would have been. Yes, I actually was, because that was the year at Insomnia that I interviewed Nick Apostolidis just after RE4 Remake dropped. Hey, is that Twitch chat on screen? It's both Twitch and YouTube. For some reason, it's not pulling through my Tiki-Toki one, but there are people on Tiki-Toki. Yeah, Bandersnatchers are scary because they're basically tyrants with one arm. They're just such a cool looking enemy, bro. I'm actually going to do my first save. That does seem accurate, yes. That does seem accurately. Meggie, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, TikTok is coming up on the chat as well. That's good. We are going to probably need some health because this next section is bullshit, bro. I'm going to use all the rounds out of this first. I hate the PAL version. Yeah, I can't do it DK Link, but it's the only one that's got trophy support in Europe. That's got platinum trophy support, of course. PS3 version doesn't have platinum. Yes! Yes! That's what we want. We do have to come back here and do the piano roll. Ah, lovely. DJ K-Link. Love the hype at the premiere for the fan movie. You've come a long way since I met you. Explain. Have you gone by a different name before? I don't immediately recognise your name. But yeah, obviously. Went from a content creator with a background in film, just playing Resident Evil games, and then was tapped up in 2020, late 2022, early 2023 by a fantastic man called Andrew Sorlo, who was like, hey, kinda want to make my own Resident Evil short film. I see that you have experience, very limited film experience. Would you like to join me on this chaotic journey? And at first I said no. And then he asked me again. I said no. And then he asked me again. I was like, oh, go on then. And yeah, kind of the rest is history. Ended up doing Keeper's Diary. Then we ended up, you know, had my daughter in 2024. And Andrew wanted to do another crowdfunding campaign. I said, yeah, listen, would really love to do it. But if we're doing Keeper's Diary again, I probably would do it. But I don't think I can do a large scale project. I'll still do the crowdfund campaign. I'll still do the kind of the numbers side of it, but I think we're gonna, it'd be a real struggle for me to do the whole thing. So we ended up doing Resurrection. It came out last week and everyone's raving about it. It's great stuff. Oh yes, Kato Link, thank you. Yes, of course. I'm just not used to seeing that name. Apologies. Come a long way, brother. A long, long fucking way, man. We discussed at length, you know, we're talking, bro, that was nearly 10 years ago. So, 8-9 years ago. Me and you used to shoot the shit. So, yeah, it's come a long fucking way, man, than us playing Resident Evil Sega Saturn. Is this one? Yes. I'm going to try and use the bowgun rounds. No. Jotaro, thanks for the follow on Twitch. TikTok, excuse me. Yes. Nice. That couldn't have gone any better. We're going to change the ammunition so we don't spunk all the rounds away again, because that was embarrassing. So there's a note here that's actually from Hunk. I think it's this one. Hunk's report. So yes, Hunk does have, and he's very well articulated. Articulate, excuse me, not articulated. But yeah, Kaito, man, fuck. It's been years since I spoke to you. Absolutely years, man. But, you know. Man, you brought back some serious memories, man. Like, we used to shoot the shit playing Sega Saturn Resident Evil and... Oh, man. It's been a long, long time. But look how far it's been. Look at the journey that we've been on. We're now at just a different level. I'm very happy. Very happy with how things are going. I need to get the hemostatic medicine. Yeah, it's pretty crazy work. I need to check that out at some point. Right, so this is very important. I'm going to use this ammunition up. Oh, man, I don't know why my audio keeps glitching out. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we've got to go all the way back to the prison. Bit of a trek. Yes, great question. And let's pose it to everybody in the chat, Lou, on all platforms. Remember, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok today. All at Biohazard Declassified, of course. How does Hunk have Raccoon City Syndrome when he has full protective gear on? The more I learn about Raccoon City Syndrome, the more the lore of it just pisses me off, bro. It's just so shit backwards. Yes, I bought it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it feels like just an unnecessary... Like, there's two things about Requiem, specifically, lore-related, which have almost broken Requiem from being, like, working in lore. Obviously, the big one is Raccoon City getting hit by a missile instead of a nuke. Quite clearly, I mean, think of it logically, guys. Quite clearly, Raccoon City was hit by a nuke. Like, the government is not sending a missile when they can't guarantee that it's not going to get wiped off the face of the earth, because that's the point. They were hiding Raccoon City from the outside world. That's why they dropped a bomb. That's why they dropped a nuke on it. So changing that to a thermobaric missile was just dumb as hell. It just gives you a reason to go back to Raccoon City. And then the whole reason behind Raccoon City Syndrome is clearly to get Leon back to Raccoon City. So the two big fundamental lore issues are like right there on the table. Yeah, and how does Sherry have Raccoon City Syndrome when she was cured of the T and the G virus? And then all of a sudden, actually, Oswald's not a bad guy because he invented Elpis. I mean, yeah, Lou, but we have to suspend our disbelief for zombies. But there's only so much belief you can suspend. It's still got to be moderately realistic. Woodwork, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, let's talk about it. I want everybody to drop their Requiem plot holes in the chat. I'm actually going to put up a post tomorrow about it, about Requiem plot holes, because I think there's so many of them which are really annoying. I mean, Requiem is a fantastic game, by the way. Like, let's not take anything away from it. It's amazing, but there are some, like, plot holes which are really annoying. Yeah, obviously, the whole point of Raccoon City Syndrome is annoying because there's so many characters that were in Raccoon City at that time. Obviously, Hunk's got Raccoon City Syndrome. Sherry, by definition. Claire, Jill. Let's open up the Jerolumen case. Yeah, Claire, Ada, Chris. But what's interesting is obviously Leon's been infected by a parasite before. Why didn't the parasite machine in RE4 remake not pick up on Raccoon City Syndrome? So annoying, bruv. The more I think about it, the more I get pissed off. So now we are on the back of the metal detectors. And there's some really important items that you need to pick up. Oh shit. %, they like the whole point of Xeno's existence is stupid. They clearly just wanted a stand-in for Wesker because they really like Wesker. They really like Wesker, and they're like, man, we accidentally killed him off in 2009. We need to find a smart way of bringing him back. And then they chose that. You are nothing but an imitation. Did JJ make a Requiem remake mod? Or do you mean a D-make? Yes, I think he did. We've certainly made the backgrounds for it. Excuse me. That sounded kind of weird. My capture card's dying. Also, like, I would have loved a Xeno boss battle. He just kind of dies. Which is a real shame, because that character has, like, tons of potential. And he just, like, there's no boss or anything. He just gets his head smashed off. And, you know, that's all she wrote. Just, man, what... And, like, having another, like, I love the Victor boss battle at the end. But, like, did we need another Nemesis battle? That they just literally used RE3 again. Yeah, this is scary as hell. Yes, awesome sauce. We got the Raffica, which is an awesome gun. This was also in Modern Warfare 2. This is like the first super zombie in this game. Like, this doctor is unbelievable. Hey, Gaz, how are you? Someone's eating some bolognese over here. Having a feast. Not too bad, thank you, Gaz. I don't think so. I mean, I'm a classic Resident Evil fan, though. Oh! However, if you leave the room and come back into it, it makes your life a little bit easier. Oh, shit! He's on his way. Where you're a fan of Modern Warfare 2, any chance there could be a playthrough of it from you on the channel? And if not, do you just like to play it in your spare time? I understand. Yeah, I mean, obviously Call of Duty content just generally doesn't do well because it's very saturated. Dude. So if you do this, it gives you a better opportunity to have a bit of space. Fuck, I've done it again. This guy's a quick boy and he can tie you in a knot if you're not sensible. There we go. He does have what you need, so you kind of have to take him out. Is Code Veronica fun? It is, but you do have to be kind of a classic Resident Evil fan. You're going to struggle if you go... I mean, you're going to struggle in your first playthrough anyway. It's a very difficult game. But it's fun. It is fun. It's rewarding. But yes, big fan of the original Modern Warfare 2. One of the all-time greatest games. I'm scared. I hate these bats and I've not got the lighter. That wasn't too bad. Ooh. Oh, shh. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Thank you, Gaz. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for your kind words. Let's go, Rossa. Love that. Director's Cut's goated, man. One of the best ways of playing RE1. Yeah, they could have done Xeno as the final boss, 100%. He was just so underutilized. So was Victor. Like, Victor just kind of appears with one arm, and then, like, that's it. Turns into a nemesis. The end boss fight was actually really easy. Also, I didn't know this until I played it. T-Sex game. I didn't know until I played this, but you don't, to get the platinum trophy, to get the insanity trophy, you don't actually need to beat the game. You can literally choose the bad ending. It doesn't show you who picks up Grace either in the helicopter. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Got a dude with a... He does follow you as well. He's got a sword in him. Oh, cool. Must have wiped everyone out. So we've got the piano roll now, which will give us the next key. This is quiet as well because I killed all the bats. Nice. I think so, Barbarian King. I don't think you can do much more with Leon. He's just kind of like there. All the stories have been told that they need to tell, I think. Are you emulating? No, we're playing the PS2 version on the PS5. Yeah, Raccoon's been out a month. It's crazy work. The fastest selling Resident Evil game. Yeah, I mean, what more can they do with Leon S. Kennedy? Still haven't got the Biohazard card, actually. Oh, I forgot to pick it up from the floor. Idiot. I'll do that now. I know where I'll get it. I do want to, before I move forward, because I'm going to get... Yeah, there's a few more bits I have to do. An Operation Javier remake would be good.
Greetings.
Oh, no!
You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
I didn't realise it was this early. Best portrayal of Wesker, in my opinion.
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Wesker?
It seems there's not much explaining to do, is there? I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about? All the better for me. Now that the cat dragged in this nice surprise, your caring brother will definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
Oh, how your brother will weep to see you die. What? What is it? Stay there. I'm coming. It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
Crazy work. Yeah, it is coming, Martin. It is. You know, take it to the bank, bro. It is coming. "7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you." Why don't you understand, Chris? Do you really believe that the world is worth saving? Oh, maybe I did. Huh. That is strange. I didn't think... maybe I did. I see you dead. Do you get all your ideas from comic book villains? The universe requires judgment. I'm sure it'll be a slightly remade version, but they'll probably hit a lot of the notes. Paul. Am I going in? Oh, stay Eagle Plate. I knew I picked it up. Right, so we are going to pop back to the training facility because there's a bunch of shit I forgot. Like, I want to get to the Antarctica and then we'll probably wrap the stream there. So we've got a bit of time left. Yeah, it's cool. It's one of the proofs. We're going to leave it there because we don't need it right now. Wolf Horror, how are you? Thank you kindly for tuning in. I've left the Biohazard card. I need it to unlock all this bollocks. Will we get a reveal at the Game Awards? Probably. I don't have I do know that Code Veronica's coming next. I just don't know at what point they announce it. But it is coming next. It is happening. Yeah, guys. Let's get to 100 likes today. We can make it happen. We really got over 100 people watching on YouTube. That'd be sick if so. Man, we do. Nearly 120 people watching on YouTube. Thank you kindly, everybody. Initially, make sure you hit that like button if you want to see a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. And secondly, have you had a chance to check out Resurrection, a Biohazard story, which is a fan film that I've recently produced over on the Residents of Evil with a fantastic team of independent creatives. If you have, let me know your thoughts. I really want to know. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I want to know everything about Resurrection, a Biohazard story. Well, Mince, it's good to see you're still among the living. I can't believe how long this is, dude. Hey, Chris, how are you? Chris. Why don't you understand, Chris? Do you really believe that the world is worth saving? I just ran through my mind that I picked up the wrong card. It's really powerful, especially against living things. That's it, guys. Let me know your favorite Resident Evil quotes, man. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you. What about you, Barry? I have this. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood. Actually, one of my favourite lines. There's two favourite lines that I have in Requiem right now. One of them has to be Victor in his lab where he's like, I've done it. And he like scurries away after locking in. And then the second one is where like Leon walks out just before the Raccoon City orphanage, and he's like, he literally sees Mr. X. Oh, hang on. Have I got any? Ah, I'm pointing. Ah. Oh, yes. I know what I'm doing. And like, it's just before the Raccoon City orphanage, and the tyrant appears with literally a rocket, and he's like, fuck me. It's so absurd. Like, that's such a general, visceral reaction to what he's seeing. Like, for so long, we always see something that's, like, really goofy, if that makes sense. But he gives a really, like, visceral, like, oh, wholesome as hell to see. Fuck me. Or like, dude literally sees a woman be cut in half right in front of him by a chainsaw, and he literally goes, I think I need a second opinion. What? That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? Peter, why have you scurried off to YouTube? Sometimes you got to hit him with that Dino Crisis. Should be able to unlock this. That's right. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But don't you worry, girl. Be safe in here. Have a good one, Lou. We'll see you soon. Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold your fire! I'm a human! Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were one of them. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. God damn! Oh. Poop. That's right. Huh? Oh, well, that was close. Bro, I hate Grace and her stuttering, dude. Like, yeah, at the start of the game it makes sense, but now she's kind of used to the trauma. So, like, what should I do now? Okay. Leon. It was annoying as hell. What should I do now? If you go out and search for the other members, how about letting me come with you? All right, let's do it. Big yawn. Sorry, gang. It's been a long day. We're not going to save it right now. We'll save it a bit later. We are going to get rid of... I just feel like with Veronica, you have to carry so much stuff on you. I don't know why I've got the dual handguns. I must have accidentally pulled them out of the box, or I was trying to move them. Let me just put them back. What's your favourite tracks from Resident Evil? Like soundtrack? There's some seriously good ones in RE2. Like the save room theme is just unforgettable. Yeah, there's this amazing track from Resident Evil Resistance. Like the countdown song where it's like dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, the techno tracks for Leon were really good. Or that track when you're in East Raccoon City where it goes like that's the best way I can describe it. Let's not forget the RE2 end credits. Well, I was today years old when I realised that there's acid rounds in this room. Learn something new about this game every day. I hate this room, by the way. It's annoying as hell. Where does this even go? Baby Albinoid. Biohazard. Oh no! Kind of looks like a pussy. Oh. Oh. Sometimes I've been caught out by them. Yeah, it has to be alien inspired. Favorite RE soundtrack of all time? Thank you for the $2 super chat, Johnny. Great question. Oh, it's got to be RE2, isn't it? RE2 or RE3? I can't remember what this gives you. Oh, gold key. Gold needed. Oh, anyone used to play a game on PC called Stronghold? Wood stocks are too low, Sawyer. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Our granary is empty. The people love you, my lord. Bit harsh, these taxes. The people worship you, my lord. Again, another GOAT PC game. Fear the Time Loop? I don't think so. What do I need the Biohazard card for? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's ride. All-timer voice acting in that game. Let's grab this while we're here. I would say, I mean, it depends on what time period, but when I first played Resident Evil 4, I was terrified. And actually, the regenerators was something else, dude. Fucking... Can't be doing that. Thank you kindly for the subscription there, Alexander. That's good stuff, Rob. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, we got to go downstairs. Got some fucking gear in here now. Right, let's go and sort that out. How did you like it, Rob? Let me know your thoughts. It's a pretty brutal game, to be honest, Alexander. Especially if you can't aim like me. Christ. Well, I can never remember this one. Here we go. So the woman painting. Oh. The man with 2 babies. The man with a teacup. This one. The man with a plate behind him. How would you know that's an earthenware plate? I don't know what that means, by the way. Man holding a paper. Man in blue clothes. Got to be this one. Hey Garner, how are you? We've not had official confirmation, but I think it gets announced this year, or maybe early next year, and it'll be launched back end of 2026 or early 27. Right, so we're pretty much done here. We're now heading up to the castle. Can't. You can never forget. Excuse me. You can never forget how long this game is. It just feels like it goes on and on. But you feel a sense of achievement when you do finish it. Yeah, the crushing slab's pretty brutal. That's right, Mr. Kane, yeah. Also, Lickers and Hunters were in that game as well, which is kind of weird. I would say it's one of the longest Resident Evil games. Do, 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 do. Oh, it should be okay for now. It will be coming GCM. I predict as early as the end of this year to early next year, it'll get announced. Oh, I forgot about this. Of course, Rob. Yeah, all that was by design, of course. Just when you think they're gone, they're not. It's not on PC. I mean, you can emulate it, but like a Dreamcast emulator, but there's no official way of playing it on PC, unfortunately. Shit. I was scared. Hey Amber, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Love the Biohazard movie. So happy to see my name in the end of the credits. Yeah, no, thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for helping us get that film over the line. Obviously, it was kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and people believed in our vision, and I'm very happy that people took us up on it. It really means a lot. Yeah, GOG is the goat for that. Cat Shark, how are you? Yeah, actually, one of my favourite moments in Resurrection is where Chris appears, because it actually has a really strong, like, Chris R.E. Code Veronica vibe, where he's standing at the top of the cliff and he's like, "I'm coming for you, Claire," or whatever he says. Just sounds amazing. This is such a Resident Evil room. Oh, has Matt got a meetup? Oh, nice. definitely Resident Evil. I need more time with Fatal Frame. I think there are some pistol bullets around here. You have to like around here. Oh, they're there. You have to like look at a certain angle and then they become visible. One platinum I do want to get is RE4 Remake. I feel like I haven't played that one enough. I've only... This may shock you guys, but I've only completed RE4 Remake once. Once, that's it. Yeah, definitely, definitely will.
Claire Redfield, hold it right there. We meet each other at last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon. I am Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you. Wait!
What's going on?
This guy, man.
Steve!
Hits her once.
A secret door!
After her!
Are you okay?
Hey, Shelley.
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Agreed. RE4. I do prefer the RE4. The original RE4.
This must be...
What? No!
Wait a second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has been
That freak!
activated.
He's trying to blow us
All
up along with the
personnel
entire
evacuate
facility.
immediately.
Come on, we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Right, so we've got the last proof. You only need 3 proofs. 3 proofs. And then down we go. Pretty sure it's just an RE3 noise. Whoa! Yes, epic. Couldn't have gone any better, that. I need to complete RE7, actually. Like, sorry, RE7 Platinum. I've completed RE7, obviously. But again, I think I've only completed that once all the way through. Hey, Ryan, I think you're right, bro. I think if they just do it as dry as they did on here, it's just not going to go over well. Like, people that have known me for a long time know what my politics is. I'm not going to go into it. But I think they are going to have trouble adapting. They're going to have trouble if they just put in the whole cross-dressing gender storyline, just throwing it in there with no context. It's just not going to go over well with certain communities. And this shouldn't be a shock to people. Right. Good. Welcome to the family, son.
Claire! Those must be the remaining survivors.
We'd better get out of here, too.
Right. Let's go.
Here we go.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I don't think RE7's a weak game. I think I struggled to play RE7 because it's first person. And to me, Resident Evil is a third person game. If they updated it to third person, like without a mod on PC, like a proper native support, I'd be all over it. Ethan's quite boring as well, for obvious reasons.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Yeah, Village is a weird game as well. I'd like to get the platinum for it though.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Welcome to the family, son.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
You're about to see something wonderful. Actually, if you ever have time, Joker, check out Resident Evil 7. That's pretty fun. You might like it because it's different. It's still a Resident Evil game, ultimately. It's just a little bit different to what you've probably played up to now. It's pretty good, though. It's a game that you don't really need to have played the rest. It kind of stands on its own 2 feet.
All personnel evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate. The self-destruct system
Okie dokie.
No! All personnel, evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same, Ryan.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
I was worried I didn't pick up the BOW gas rounds, which are really powerful, by the way, especially against living
All
things.
personnel,
You
evacuate.
better take it with you.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Yeah, RE7 had like a bunch of DLC.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Adizuka! You're in the wrong part of town, brother. How the devil are you doing? Welcome into a Biohazard Declassified stream. Have you ever been invited to this stream before? This feels illegal. This feels like
The self-destruct
an
system
unsolicited
has been
invite.
activated. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
But welcome in, sir. I appreciate you dropping by.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Yeah, we need to go this way.
The self-destruct system
But welcome in, brother. I hope you enjoyed Resurrection.
The self-destruct system has
I mean, we kind of these streams are kind of like the unofficial Residents of Evil hangout place when they're not live, so which I appreciate.
the self-destruct system has
Hey, 50 caliber kiss, how's it going?
all personnel, evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
I remember enjoying the Joe Baker DLC actually, where he's beating the shit out of his brother with a, like
The
a
self-destruct system has
glove
been
thing.
activated. All personnel, the self-destruct system has been activated.
They are remaking this game. Take it to the bank. It's happening. It's going to be the next Resident Evil game that's going to be announced. I do not put weight behind things unless I'm
All
serious about it. And yes, this is happening and it's coming next.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Hey, Caitlin.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Actually, this first bit should be okay. We'll drop a save. Actually, we're not going to jinx it. But we'll drop a save on the next section.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel, evacuate.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. You're actually catching us in good time before we head to Antarctica and probably end the stream. But this is such a goat tyrant fight. This is one of the tyrant fights in Resident Evil. Adizuken, welcome to the Green Herb Gang. Holy shit. Amazing stuff, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother.
I will not allow you fools to escape. This is what you get for trying to oppose me. Now feel my revenge.
Now feel my revenge. Bro, this guy is #1 creep. How on earth are they going to do this on the remake without drastically offending the community? Dude, this tyrant's a goat tyrant. Walking around like absolutely buck naked. Just pure aura farming. Well, I'm going to show you a good way of how to do it, Caitlin. Or how I've been doing it for years. 121 likes is crazy. Let's get to 200 before we wrap the stream up. That would certainly be appreciated. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look, cheeks out and everything. Dude. And the hands were like, whoosh. Oh, maybe it's not here. Maybe it's on the plane he does that. Right, so, grenade launcher. He's going to drop to his knees. You want to gain a bit of space. You want to use your bow gun without the flame rounds. Remember, this is like not a hard boss battle. You just need to put a bit of space between them. You're going to fire and it's going to stick to his head. You're going to swap back. Keep swapping back between these two. Eventually, bro's going to go down. And again. And again, and then you just go back to your grenade launcher. Awesome, and then you're nearly there. It should be it. We're not too far away now. Boom. Absolute face planted finished.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Now this it's the next one I sometimes have problems with.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I actually didn't find the Requiem Platinum that difficult. Like, I think I'm going to have bigger problems with Resident Evil 4 Remake, which you have to beat, like, professional mode with an S plus and all that sort of fun stuff. Do, 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 do.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate
I want to get the 0 platinum as well at some point.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated.
I think you should be able to get a lot of the trophies on Wesker mode, right?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Took you so long. I was starting to get worried.
No time to explain. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Kaito, it's really painful.
Right, we're out of here.
Self-destruct
Time to say goodbye.
Playing
to this
Code Veronica
death
at
trap.
25 FPS is brutal. If you don't make the timer, the island self-destructs.
We made it! Yahoo!
Bro said Yahoo.
Ugh, it's
Yahoo!
finally over.
By the way, Steve is underage. He's 17 in this. She is a
Claire,
grown woman.
I'm
Well, she's
sorry.
not, she's 19.
I know I caused a lot of trouble for you.
No, it's okay. It was hard for both of us.
Yeah, that's never
I
been
really
explained,
hope you
actually.
Find your brother.
How does Steve know how to fly a plane? They're going to need to explain that in the remake. I suppose all they could say is he's an Air Force cadet or something. I think Claire is 19 or 20 here.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is all about.
Vulcan Raven. You can't see this, but right here is a Metal Gear Solid poster. I think it's Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Because you've got Snake, Raiden, and I think a Solid there. Yeah, Liquid, Revolver Ocelot. I think that's Solidus.
Hey! What the?
So I always save here, because it always gets a bit fruity if you fuck it up. Great boss fight. He's not happy. So you use these BOW gas rounds, right? And then you hit this. That's going to send him back, but it won't kill him. Oh, you wanker. Oh, shit. Oh, he caught me then. That's it. Yeah, he's bleeding. Just got away from the machine. Don't walk too near the back because he can just push you out. Oh, like that. Oh, shh. Oh, that's very lucky. Right, we've done it. Boom. Romeo done.
What was wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on. What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own. It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! You cross-dressing freak!
I can't see that passing. I can't. That was the absolute wrong choice of words. I can't see that line passing like modern audiences. This is a weird cutscene, so we're going to skip it. And we are going to save it. This is a free save as well, because this was the original Disc 2 save for the Dreamcast and for the GameCube. So because of that, they gave you a free save so you could swap the discs. And all of a sudden, we are in Antarctica.
Oh.
We needed Carlos from RE3 like, oh, my ears are ringing. We should both be deaf by now.
Hey, wake up, Steve.
I agree, Andrew. Different time. Simpler time.
We're still alive.
Bro just jumps out. Come on, bro. Oh, he double hands her as well. Outrageous work. Look, he's already done, bro.
Thanks.
He needs a cigarette.
Plane's trashed. Well, let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
What a goofy guy.
Okay, let's do it.
So yes, gang, that is our kind of natural conclusion of this stream. I'm on orange caution. This is tragic. But yes, this is our natural conclusion for this stream. Why is that not appearing? There we go. Thank you all so much for taking the time to initially check the stream out. Again, record numbers on YouTube for today's stream. Talking all things Code Veronica. It really shows that classic survival horror is making a massive comeback. And with that in mind, please do check out Resurrection, a Biohazard story, which is our latest fan film over at the Residence of Evil. About an hour and 10 minutes long, completely in full, free of charge on the Residence of Evil. It'd mean a lot if you could check that out for us. We will be back on Wednesday. That should be enough of a stream for us to complete Code Veronica. I think I can do that final bit in one sitting. So listen, we had an absolute boatload of fun. This time on Wednesday, I'm going to be continuing on. So until then, take it easy, look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you all in my next one. Until then, make sure you're following me everywhere. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. I do post daily. So until then, look after yourselves, take it easy, and we will see all you fine folk in the next one.